4 years ago, the Big Country Athletic Hall of Fame added a category called Legends to recognize athletes who are deceased and competed before 1950. The thought was to make sure some of the heroes of the past aren't forgotten. This year, we are recognizing a pair of legends from Jones County, Lon McMillan from Haskell and Charles Shira from Hamlin. In the 1920s and 30s, amateur boxing was second only to football as the sport of choice for those in the Big Country. McMillan was an outstanding athlete in football and track at Haskell, but he made his mark in boxing. He started boxing in the Boy Scouts. At 5'10", 135 pounds, he won the state lightweight Golden Gloves Championship in Fort Worth in 1938, the first boxer from Abilene to win a state Golden Gloves title. After his acting boxing career was completed, he sparred and trained with heavyweights such as Clyde Bulldog Turner of Hardin Simmons and the Chicago Bears, and legendary football coach Gordon Wood, who was a student at Hardin Simmons at the time. Both Bulldog Turner and Gordon Wood are members of the Big Country Athletic Hall of Fame. This year's inductee, Jack Turner, was once quoted as saying Lon could throw more punches in 3 rounds of boxing than some fighters could throw in a full day. McMillan, who passed away in Abilene in 2003, had a career boxing record of 64 wins, 3 losses, and 2 draws, a winning percentage of greater than 94%. His only 2 draws were with Lou Jenkins of Sweetwater, who was a professional boxing lightweight champion of the world in 1940-41. Jenkins is also a Legends inductee in the Big Country Athletic Hall of Fame. Charles Norris Shira was a star football player at Hamlin. He lived in the country, so on game days he stayed in town after school. A local grocer would give him a quart of milk and a half dozen donuts for his pregame meal. His family said he had a sweet tooth and loved those donuts and the grocer's generosity. After high school, Shira went to Texas A&M. His football career with the Aggies was interrupted by World War II. After the war, he returned to play football at West Point. At 6'3", 225 pounds, he was the largest player on the Army team. His nickname at West Point was Muscles. Shira spent 10 years as an assistant coach to Darrell Royal at the University of Texas before being named the head football coach and athletic director at Mississippi State. He died at age 49 in 1976 of a cerebral hemorrhage, and the field house at Mississippi State is named for Shira. Lon McMillan and Charles Shira not forgotten as legends in the Big Country Athletic Hall of Fame.